With a yo-ho-ho, it's Tale of the Toaster. Welcome to Project Inception. But what is Project Inception? It's The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword Save Data Update Channel, alternatively Save Data Update Channel for The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. While that would be a worthy follow-up in terms of title length to Let's Play Super Smash Bros. Brawl Adventure Mode, the Subspace Emissary Very Hard 100% run, it's actually a GameCube game, so I'm going to start it now. Well, you might now be able to guess the franchise. Sadly, even though I'm in 2013 using an HD television, running it through an HDMI in fact, I have to record in 50Hz mode, otherwise the recording will just completely botch. I learned that the hard way. The Pokémon Company is behind Project Inception. What could it be? It's Pokémon Channel! Yeah! You could wait around a bit on the title screen and you'd get something like, Pokémon Channel has been brought to you by these sponsors. I might show that off later, but for now, I'm just going to hop straight into a new game.
There is a save data file on the memory card in slot A that belongs to Sloth. Is it okay to delete it?
Sure.
Is it really?
Yes. Deleting the previous save file, so you get to watch me delete my precious save data on screen. Even though that's not very precious at all, because that was just from a test recording. That information is not correct, it's actually 247. But I can't change it in-game, I would have to go into the Wii settings, and I should have remembered to do that in the first place. So let's get on with it. We get to look at some nice windmills, or a windmill, and some magnemites are somehow holding a TV. I know they're magnetic, but the magnets are on the side and they're just pointing every which way. Oh, but look, it's Pikachu and Trico and Torchic. But where's Mudkip? Who knows? But the three friends go off somewhere by themselves. Where? Who knows? But this is Mintail of the Toaster Town. It's actually called Mintail Town, but come on, I'm Tale of the Toaster. You gotta expect me to call it Mintail of the Toaster. The Magnemites drop off the TV in front of the door and then it magically appears inside my house. Yeah, it's my house, hooray! Here's Professor Oak, and I cannot do a Professor Oak voice, but I'm gonna try something.
Ah, the TV seems to have arrived. Welcome to Pokémon Channel. This TV is a gift to you from Pokémon Channel. Pokémon Channel is a TV station that airs many kinds of Pokémon programs. You've been chosen as our first test audience, but first things first, may I have your name? Signing up is easy, just register your name. That will start putting programs on the air. Okay, so
yes, you may! Ew, my name's not Seth, that's a horrible name. No, not space, I want to go into lowercase. Alright. Yeah, my name is also not Sloth. My name is Isaac Sharp in real life, but in Pokémon Channel it shall be Quasi.
Let me confirm this. Your name is Quasi, correct?
Yes! Stop asking for my goddamn name.
Quasi, the first program is the brand new anime, Pichu Brothers. I'd like you to watch the TV anime all the way through. Let's meet again after the anime.
So the anime is kind of the main channel of Pokémon Channel. This is a unique anime to Pokémon Channel called Pichu Brothers in Party Panic. And it's been split up into 5 parts, which we'll gradually watch as the game goes by. For now we get to see part 1. And we get some nice jazzy music. There is narration, which I've got to be silent over, but I'll talk over the rest.
I've waited a long time for this, guys. And in just 24 hours from now, Meowth's dream is finally gonna come true!
There's also song, but I'm a little better at talking over that.
But they're the Pichu Brothers.
Yeah, I'm not going to sing along either. But yes, this is the Pichu Brothers. We're about to meet the Pichu Brothers themselves. Where are they? There's the Pichu Brothers! Just try and guess the next place at which they will show their faces.
You see, life's a...
Yeah, I don't need to read the subtitles. I know I'm the kind of guy to voice act everything, but just because there's subtitles I don't need to read the song. But yes, the Pichu brothers can somehow walk up a lamppost. As I said, I will be talking over the Pichu brothers anime, but not over narration or Meowth's dialogue. Assuming I remember when things are actually being said. That's Smoochum. I don't like Smoochum. Just get her off screen. Yay, they got her off screen. But the point is, all these Pichu brothers and Smoochum and Teddy Ursa, they're all seeing these crescent-shaped invitations. And they want a piece of that. That's Teddy Ursa. His personality is basically just, I want food. I want food. And that's a lot of front flips. And of course, everything explodes. Now, I can't possibly tell you what a Magby is doing down here, but mind you don't get sprayed. Of course he was gonna get sprayed, it's an anime. But side by side is Pichu and Pichu. Ah, and that's Wooper. Wooper's personality is basically, I'm happy, yay! And that looks like the evolved form of the Nunu or something. But yes, side by side is Pichu and Pichu! Yeah! And that's the end of the song, thankfully.
Well, it seems like the Pichu brothers and their friends are ready for another day of fun at their Pokemon Clubhouse.
Pokemon Clubhouse, is that like Club Penguin?
Sounds like Smoochum's got a problem.
I've got a problem.
Smoochum's all excited. Pokemon are carrying little cards, and they're shaped like a crescent moon.
That's the longest I've gone without speaking in any Let's Play, and Pichu Brothers just imagine the story of Majora's Mask and get crushed by a moon. That sounds fun! I want these invitations so I can get crushed by the moons. Come on guys, let's go!
Very interesting. So the other Pokemon want to see for themselves.
Washing! Oh, you never see washing lines over the streets where I am. I don't know if that's common in other places. But yeah, of course, one Pichu has a little tuft of hair so you can tell it apart from the other one. Because you totally need to, they've got very distinct personalities from the other one. Even Ladybear's got an invitation and nobody loves Ladybear. Teddy Ursa's just thinking about food again because there's a shape of a berry in the invitation and he's like, I want food. Can I have food if I get this invitation? So Teddy Ursa wants to get the invitation, while everyone else wants to get crushed by the moon!
This is a real mystery, so the gang heads for the park to figure out what the crescent moons might be.
Oh well, they don't know it's an invitation yet, but here's Super Smash Bros. For Wii U.
They can give the gang some answers.
Smeargle and Apom confirmed for SSB4. Wouldn't be surprised if Miiverse said that. Miiverse says that everybody's confirmed.
The Pichu brothers and their friends want to know what's up with the crescent moons.
Apom! So Apom just grabs Smeargle by the tail and then just bashes it against the wall. I don't know how much pain animals feel when they have their tail bashed against things. I don't think it'd hurt that much, but it must hurt when he's just yanking Smeargle by the arse. I mean, you could see it in his face. But Apom draws some fruit on the wall. He's like, Pichu, Pichu, no, my food! And Teddy Ursa's like, Teddy Ursa, yay! Because of that, just imagining his food. And they just bombard these two.
Moons have something to do with fruit, but where do they find it?
The group running animation there looks very stop motion. They just teleported across the screen. But there's a bit of direction for you. Apom paints over the screen and makes a weird clock. What could it mean? Find out next time!
To be continued.
God, you could have kept me waiting longer, Meowth. And this is what Pokemon Channel thinks an advertisement is. They just show you, Pokemon for sale, buy this Psyduck. No, I don't want your Psyduck. I don't know why it's being sold. But now we're back in the bedroom.
What did you think of the anime? How about I get you to file a report right now? I need you to send your reports through the report channel. You can change the channels,
but yeah, you can manually press those plus and minus buttons, or you can use the L and R buttons, which is much easier. And you can turn the TV off and on with that red button, or you can just press Z.
Okay, set the channel to report channel.
What Oak is basically saying, save on screen during a Let's Play.
This is the report channel. Set the cursor on report on the screen and then press A. That will send your report to us.
Yeah, so this big chunky TV, and the image appears to be coming outwards. It looks so low tech, but it's a touch screen. It may not be HD or smart. Well, maybe it is smart, I don't know. But the point is, this is a touch screen TV. One of the most advanced things you could ever have. And to think this is just the start of television in the Pokemon world. Yeah, we create a save file, and then we actually need to save. And that is it. So,
I want you to have this as thanks for your report.
and then he gives us 20p! That's a pittance over in the UK.
If you save up some P, you'll be able to shop for all sorts of things on the shopping channel. Quiz channels will give you chances to earn P! Before you finish the game, remember that you must make a report.
I've got to kind of emphasize the P, so it's not just pence. But anyways,
Oops, before you do, you should turn off the TV.
Life advice from Oak right there. You turn off the TV, and how are you still talking to me, you freak of nature? The TV's off. But yeah, Oak can also speak to you through telepathy or something like that.
You can take around moving the cursor. Maybe there's something there. If you spot something, move the cursor to it and then press A.
Well, that's a clock. And that's a Sunker. Okay, I won't screw around. Over here at the door, we get Torchic, Trico, Pikachu, and Mudkip. A Mudkip that you can't see. I mean, why wouldn't they have Mudkip there? But no matter. Here's a Pikachu.
Oh, that's a Pikachu. Well, it's very rare to see a wild Pikachu out like this. It must be really interested in television.
My kind of Pikachu.
Quasi, when you're filling your report,
sorry.
Could you let us know what it was like watching television with this Pikachu? At Pokemon Channel, we collect data for developing programs that Pokemon will enjoy watching. A wild Pikachu visiting a home, that's almost unheard of. We're counting on you.
You can depend on me, Samuel. I believe Samuel is Professor Oak's real name.
Let me continue with how the TV works. Set the cursor on the TV screen, then press A to move closer to the TV.
So, yes, you have to press a button to move closer to the TV once Pikachu's done. Oh, little Pikachu. You can use the C-stick to move the cursor automatically towards Pikachu. But more on that later. For now, let's just interact with the TV.
Do you understand how to use the TV now? There's something I should tell you. I've had a Pokepad delivered along with your TV. The Pokepad will access a variety of information.
And then it suddenly appears in front of our face! Pikachu jumps for joy.
Turn on the Pokepad by pressing the start! Here, try it out now.
Okay, I'll press the start stroke pause button. And that opens up the Pokeband. Strong Magnemite! Registration! Done. Skyfall. Done. And hello! If I can open it, I got to know Pikachu. And we get to know the shows, Anime Part 1, our gang of 6. TVs, we've got the touchscreen TV, the TV you are not watching now because it's turned off. And the goods, we have nothing at all, we're cheap. You can also look at the time and the money in the Pokeband.
But that's quite enough of my explanations. Programs other than the anime have started now. Turn on the TV. I hope you and Pikachu will enjoy it together.
Well, we're going to watch some more TV in the next episode. For now, let's just turn on the TV, and I'll go back to the report channel, save my game on screen like a rebel.
Have you watched PNF to the end?
No, don't spoil future channels.
Okay, I'll save the report data.
And then you can save it, and then you get the option to keep playing or quit. I think, at least for the time being, I'm going to quit. So, Pikachu, despite us having only met him like 4 minutes ago, he already develops an emotional attachment to us, and feels great sadness as we wander away. And so does Pikachu. Alright, so in the next episode, we'll check out some of the other TV channels. See you then.